In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make the most stunning wall plant hanger pattern using 5 knots of macrame. Hi everyone, it's Nicole here and welcome back to Bochinette Macrame. In this video tutorial, I am super excited to be sharing with you guys this brand new pattern that I have created, and this is what I call the gem wall plant hanger. I would say this pattern is at a more intermediate skill level just because we do make some intricate double half hitch knots to create the gem-like design. So if you have already made a few beginner-friendly patterns and you feel you are ready to take your skill levels up a notch, then this pattern is perfect for you. Not only will you learn how to make this beautiful gem-like design using double half hitch knots, but you will also learn how to make a clean looking design by adding cord partway through the project instead of starting with all of your cords up at the top. The end result of this piece is something that will definitely wow everyone, including yourself. And without further ado, let's begin. The materials you will need for this pattern are the 4mm macrame cord and a 2-inch ring. And listed below are the suggested cord lengths to make the pattern. The cord I will be using for this tutorial is a 4mm single strand cord from our rainbow cord line, and this is the color milk white. This is a soft and sturdy cord which makes it really easy to macrame with. I always find myself reaching out for a rainbow roll every time I start on a macrame project just because it is so easy and comfortable to work with. You'll also need a ring at about 2 inches in diameter. I'm using a wooden ring for that. To start the pattern, we're going to take a strand of cord at 365 centimeters long, fold it in half, and we're going to make a lark's head knot onto the bottom of the ring. Then repeat once more with another 365 centimeter long cord right beside this one. We can now begin the gem pattern. What we're going to do is take the middle 2 cords here and make a diagonal double half hitch knot over to the left. Taking the next cord to it on the left, make another double half hitch knot over to the left. Then with the middle right cord as the anchor cord, make a diagonal double half hitch knot over to the right. Taking another strand of 365 centimeter long cord, fold it in half, we're going to attach it onto that far right cord with a reverse lark's head plus half hitch. So make a reverse lark's head first, then take the right cord and make a half hitch knot onto the right side, and then the left cord end with a half hitch knot on the left side. Taking another strand of 365 centimeter long cord, repeat the same thing onto the far left cord with a reverse lark's head plus half hitch knot. In the center, we're going to add a mini diamond pattern. Starting with the middle 2 cords, make a diagonal double half hitch knot over to the left, then add one more double half hitch knot to the left after that. Then with the middle right cord, as an anchor cord, we're going to make one double half hitch knot over to the right. Close off the inner diamond with a double half hitch knot on both sides facing towards the center, and then make one more double half hitch knot to the left with the middle 2 cords at the bottom. Now using the outer cords as the anchor cords, we're going to take the far left cord as an anchor cord and make 3 diagonal double half hitch knots over to the right, and then do the same thing on the right side, and we're going to make 4 diagonal double half hitch knots to the left, because the last double half hitch knot is the one that's going to seal the bottom of the diamond. Now taking our next group of strands at 340 centimeters long, we're going to attach one onto the far right and far left cords using a reverse Lark's head plus half hitch knot again. Repeat the same on the left side. Now to start on the side sections of this gem pattern, we're going to take the next cord down from the reverse Lark's head plus half hitch knot we just made to the right as an anchor cord for one double half hitch knot to the left, and then using the same anchor cord and working cord, we're going to make a diagonal double half hitch knot over to the right. So it should curve from left over to the right. Then with the outer 2 cords on the left, we're going to start off with one diagonal double half hitch knot to the right and then add 2 more to the right after that onto the same anchor cord. Now with the middle left cord still as an anchor cord, we're going to make 3 diagonal double half hitch knots to the left. Now on the right side, we're just going to mirror what we have done on the left, starting with the side pattern. We're going to make the inner 2 double half hitch knots first with the next cord down as the anchor cord. It should be the next cord down from the side of the middle diamond pattern. So to start off with 1 double half hitch knot to the right, then 1 back over to the left. Then close off the outer pattern with 3 double half hitch knots to the left. So what we have here now is what looks like an upside down V, which is the top part of the diamond pattern we've made in the center up above. Now complete the rest of the pattern, starting with the middle diamond and then close off the outer diamond after that. Taking our next group of cords at 315 centimeters long, attach both to the far left and far right cords using reverse lark's head plus half hitch knots. Now add the side gem patterns like what we have done up above. Once the side patterns are complete on both sides, we're going to take the next cord down from the middle diamond and we're going to use that as an anchor cord for 2 double half hitch knots to the right, and then using the cord on the left as an anchor cord, we're going to make 2 diagonal double half hitch knots to the left. Now we're going to take our last group of cords at 300 centimeters long, and we're going to attach one onto the far left and far right cords using reverse Lark's hip plus half hitch knots. Now add another side gem pattern on both sides. With the middle sections here, we're going to make another side gem pattern on both sides. So taking the next 4 cords on the left side, we're going to make a left side gem pattern and then do the same thing on the right side. In the center with the middle 8 cords, we're going to add another double diamond pattern. On the right side, we're going to add a few more side gem patterns. Starting with the far right side gem pattern, we're going to take the next cord to the left as an anchor cord and make 2 diagonal double half hitch knots to the right. Then repeat the same thing on the left side, mirroring what we just did on the right. And now underneath the diagonal double half hitch knots we just made, add another side gem pattern underneath. Underneath the side gem patterns we just made, make another diagonal row of double half hitch knots on both sides. Add another side gem pattern underneath on both sides, and then finish off with a double diamond in the middle. And this is what the finished, complete look of the double half hitch knot gem pattern should look like. Now skipping to the bottom, we're going to measure from the bottom of the gem pattern to about 9 inches downwards, and this is where we're going to start the plant pot holder part of the pattern, and we're going to mark the spot here with the middle 4 cords with a square knot. Underneath this square knot, and then taking the next 2 cords beside it to the right, we're going to make a diagonal square knot to the right. Then repeat the same thing on the left side. Now add 1 more diagonal square knot on both sides. For this next part, we're going to work with the 8 cords, so 4 cords on both sides. What we're going to do is take the far left, far right cords in the center, and we're going to make a diagonal double half hitch knot to the left, right at where the top square knot is. So we're going to start this double half hitch knot right there in front of it. Then bringing the next cord from the left over to the center, we're going to add another diagonal double half hitch knot onto the same anchor cord. And then continue repeating this pattern on the left side until all loose cords are attached onto the anchor cord with double half hitch knots. There should be a total of 4 diagonal double half hitch knots on this anchor cord. Once the row of double half hitch knots is complete on the left side, we're going to do the same thing on the right side. So taking the middle right cord as an anchor cord, take the next cord to the right, and we're going to make a diagonal double half hitch knot to the right. Then repeat the same thing 2 more times with the 2 remaining cords. And now we have started the top part of a double diamond pattern. All you have to do is complete the inner diamond and then close off the bottom diamond, just like how we have done it up at the top with the gem pattern. Now we can seal the sides together, so taking the right 2 cords from the front diamond part and then the back 2 cords on the right, we're going to connect them on the side with a square knot. Now how much spacing you want to leave here in between the square knot depends on how big your plant pot is. I just make a square knot on both sides first, and then I test your plant pot out afterwards and then adjust the spacing if necessary. Now I'm going to take my plant pot, place it inside to see if it will hold. You do want it to be nice and snug, but not super tight, but also not super loose. And so the square knot on the side should sit towards the middle of the plant pot. So when you have that, you can hold the bottom part, and this is where we're going to make the gathering knot. But before we make the gathering knot, there are some longer fringe strands at the bottom. We're going to take the longest cord at the bottom and we're going to measure to about 60 centimeters and we're going to cut that strand off. We're going to use that strand of cord as the working cord for our gathering knot. So make sure you take the longest cord at the bottom and then we're going to measure bottom up to 60 centimeters, cut that strand off and use that as a working cord. making sure that you know at what point you want to make the gathering knot, and then we're going to take the working cord, make a loop with one end, then take the longer end and wrap it around several times, then place it within the loop that we made in the beginning and pull on the top end to tighten the knot. And this is how you make a gathering knot. Once you're done the gathering knot, check your plant pot one last time to make sure it fits and that there are no uneven sides. Last but not least, trim the excess cords from the fringe at the bottom to your desired length. And that concludes our gem wall plant hanger tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and learned some new knotting techniques when it comes to making intricate knotting designs. With macrame, there are only a few basic knots, but with these basic knots, you can make several hundreds of thousands of macrame designs. There are still so many designs yet to be created, and I hope that by going through our video lessons and macrame tutorials, you will be able to create your own stunning macrame designs. Let me know what you guys thought of this pattern in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.